Today we have something special for you because we've got the RX7 back for a 5-part series. If you haven't seen us pull this car out of the river that was underwater for 20, 25, 30 years, be sure to check out that video. Since we're in quarantine, isolation, whatever we want to call this, stay in place orders, we've got a 5-part series coming your way. You are not going to want to miss it. The 5-part series that we have for you today starts with a pressure washing of this beautiful car, Kiara. What do you think about that?
Sounds good.
Kiki, the camera girl, by the way, is back. She's behind the camera. Go ahead, Kiara. Thumbs up, wave, wave. Kiara is my daughter, camera girl. She's been in a lot of my previous videos, but since she's here at home in quarantine with us, I've got her back, so I'm gonna be enjoying her for the next 5 videos. Anyway, so we have a pressure washer video taking place today. The second video we have coming out, detailing video. Here, check this out. We have, you've seen like Schaefer Garage and maybe the Detailing Geek, you know, and they're always talking about the dirtiest like details that they've ever done. Guys, I'm calling you out. You've got nothing on me. I've got an incredible detailing video ahead coming out. So make sure that you subscribe, comment, do all that stuff, turn on the bell notification, because that's what also helps our channel grow, YouTube algorithms, all that good stuff. We're then going to rip this entire car apart. Like the whole car, like we're taking the wheels off, we're taking the doors off, we're taking the seats out, we're taking the dash out, we're taking the engine out of this, Kiara. So if you want a piece of this car, you have to let me know, like, hey Jared, I want such and such a piece, because a lot of you people keep saying you can salvage that car. I'm like, there's absolutely no way that you're gonna salvage this car. There's nothing salvageable to the entire thing. After that, we're going to be making a backyard foundry, which is like a big forge. We can heat it up to like thousands of degrees, and we're going to be melting parts of this car down. For video number 5, we're actually going to be casting some souvenir coins for you. They're going to be about 2.5 inches big. They're going to say Adventures with Purpose. It's going to have a picture, a 3D image of this car. It's going to say 1982 Mazda RX7, and we have those available for purchase, limited edition. We have 1,000 of them. We already have like 1,500 that have been claimed. So when I put that link up, it's gonna be like go, 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 because it's only $9.95 plus free shipping and handling. And the reason why we're doing that is, like I said, I can only give away like one Mazda emblem there. But if we make those coins, it's a part of the car, it has a story, and it also helps us fund this project and everything that we're doing. And not just this project, but for us to get out there on the cold cases, get out there more and pull more cars out of the river. Because we're not funded by any government agencies. Yes, I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking because I just enjoy the viewers and you guys being here. If you think I talk too much, hit the mute button, or go check out some other videos on YouTube where they don't talk at all, because those videos are out there. I think Detailing Geek does a great job. We'll get to the cleaning part in just a moment, but this is our style, this is who we are, this is what we do. The rest of the video doesn't matter. People just want to see dogs, right, Kara? So Paisley, the best dog ever, and yeah, we'll have her help out today. A lot of you just enjoyed some of our previous pressure washing videos we did, so this content is for you. So behind the scenes, in order to make like an entire production for you guys, we've got Kiara, who is helping me out behind the camera, who is holding an Evo gimbal, which is a GH4 with the whole like video Rode Mic Pro up on top. GH4 on a tripod, so that way we can get some nice long shots for you today. I've got one pair lens. Think about like a, this is what in my videos shows you the depth as well as the temperature. Think of it as like a GoPro, so that way I can get you some nice like, right, you know, right POV shots. I've got the Mavic Mini by DJI. We're also going to be using the pressure washer. It's just a nice little, like, I don't know, $80 or $90 pressure washer off of Amazon is where I got it. This one's Mr. Lyons. I got that one because I'm Mr. Lysick. We're going to be taking the windshield out, so for that reason, we also have the shop vac today. The latch on the hood seems to be stuck. So guess what we're going to be doing today, Kiara?
You gotta cut it open.
We're going to be cutting that puppy open. For our cleaning choices today, we're going to be using Dawn because it's safe for the environment and good on the ducks to get the oil and grease off. The snow cannon is going to be attached to the pressure washer, and that's what's going to give us the nice fine mist of all the bubbles. I think it was just like $14 on Amazon, but it's a nice little 8-piece drill brush set, so that way I can get into the wheels. But that's what we got planned for today. Yeah, the best thing to do, Kiara, is we gotta take this windshield out of here. That way later on, I mean, one, it has to come out anyway. And we don't want it like jabbing us later today or the rest of this week while we're doing it. So, I don't know the best way to actually take this out. Oh, before I do this though, Kiara, Mom's gonna be so mad if we put glass on the ground. I think we better lay a tarp out. Now I also put logs under the car here, Kiara. And I mean, if all goes well, it's not going to fall on me, right? Now the good news is, for anything that we're going to be recycled and saved, we'll be putting those in like different trash cans, separating like aluminum steel. And so we'll be taking those to the recycler later on next week after we get this car torn apart. And a lot of you say, hey Jared, what actually happens to these cars after you pull them out of the river? And the answer to that is normally, Elite Towing or whoever the tow company is that's participating with us takes the cars, they store them for 30 to 60 days as required by law. At which point, after 30 days, we can file for ownership on these as found property. And of course, nobody comes forward because they don't want to pay for the recovery of what we found. And some of these cars are stolen. Some of these cars are insurance fraud. Some of them, people have intentionally taken their own lives by driving them into the rivers. Anyway, after it ends up 30 to 60 days, normally it either goes to a scrapper for recycling, or the car is just auctioned off for somebody that actually wants the car. Now, the good news from all this also, oh, I hope I don't cut myself. That's just terrible, Kara. If you guys like this video also, we'll also do the Mustang, we're not going to do a complete teardown like this. It won't be a 5-part series. But, if you guys like the whole coin idea and you want me to keep that going, we'll grab the Mustang and create some coins out of that, right, Keith?
Sounds good.
Alright, so that's a piece of metal. I don't know what kind of metal that is. You know, I guess we'll put it off the side there, right, Keith? Yeah, this camera is perfect. It's probably picking up my butt this entire time. Well, that one came off easier, Key. If you happen to be in the windshield repair business, how do you get these windshields out? They don't come out easy at all. Oh, you know what might work? A heat gun. You know, I don't have that much wrist muscle. It's killing my arm already. When I wash my cars, I don't take the windshield out first. So I need an official disclaimer. Do not follow my pressure washing car tips by removing your windshield first.
Why are you removing it?
Oh, the reason why I'm doing that is because there's like a lot of glass around here.
Yeah.
And once I start the pressure washer up, it's gonna blow debris everywhere.
Oh.
We don't want it going into like the neighbor's yard or our yard. The dogs will step on it later. So that's why we're doing that.
Okay.
Okay, Kira, we're looking pretty good. I mean, if you take the look at it, we got that one there, we got that section there. So we're kind of, sort of, almost halfway done, right? I have a heat gun. It'll go up to like 1600 degrees.
Oh.
We heat that up, and we heat the rubber up underneath. This should just peel right off. So this little baby here is that 1600 degree heat gun. I use this for making the lift bags. So if you guys have seen the new orange Adventures with Purpose lift bags, I use this heat gun to actually help manufacture those. So if it goes as I think, it should just heat all this up. Oh yeah, see, look, it'll actually catch on fire.
Oh my gosh.
I should probably put a mask on.
Yeah.
You should probably put a mask on too.
I mean, it's kind of a good idea and a bad idea at the same time.
Some of you have said, hey, is any of that stuff available for sale next to your fence? My wife said she's keeping all of it, so as much as I would love to have you donate something and we send it your way, it's going in her garden. So after this project, we'll clean up the garden. I think that's most of the glass shards. Oh, there's a piece of glass that just stabbed me in the side of the foot, Kira.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I felt that go through my shoe.
We'll take it out.
Well, I have to, yeah.
Oh gosh.
All right. That's not the best. No, no blood on it. Enough to scare me.
Yeah.
See, that's why we're cleaning up the glass. All right, Kira, we got several camera angles set up. We're gonna rinse this puppy off, wash it up, and then we'll scrub the tires. After that, we'll get the engine compartment open up. And you know that this is a different kind of an engine than most cars have, Kara? This is a rotary engine, so it doesn't have pistons that fires. It has like it goes around. It's kind of like a weird gear thing. I don't know the best way to explain it. Anyway, that's what the R stands for. I think, don't quote me on that, but I think that's what the R stands for, is Rotary Experimental number 7. Do you think there might be a problem here, Kira?
No, not at all, Dad.
People say restore that. Like, you have to put a whole new car under the car in order to make the car, Kira.
Oh no.
But you could ride it like a swing, get on it like whoop, whoop, whoop. That's not a radiator, I think that's an oil cooler. It's got some oil coming out of it, Kira. I think that's where that oil came from. So when people say, why do you take these cars out of the rivers? The reason why we do it is because eventually all of that is going to deteriorate and leach into the rivers. That's why we continue to take these out of the rivers and lakes. Water. A little duct tape also. That bumper. It's as good as new, Kira.
Yeah, it looks brand new.
You know, somebody suggested, Kira, that we should try to air up the tires. So let's do that in part 3 of this series before we tear the car apart that day. So today's pressure washing, we'll end up doing the interior detailing, and then we'll do the airing up the tires on video 3 as we start that one. So this is called a snow cannon, and with the snow cannon,
I like the snow cannon.
I know, it like completely covers the entire car.
What are you doing, Dad?
I'm setting up the drone so that way people have some beautiful drone shots as this snow cannon thing is going. Because I mean, you don't want to miss this snow cannon.
How long do you let the soap rest on there?
Well, we'll keep kind of sudsing it up. Is what we're going to do is we're going to finish soaping it, and then we're going to grab the scrub brush, scrub it, so that way we can get like all this heavy moss and rust off the best we can. In fact, I've got the drill brush too. I might even, if the hand brusher doesn't do it, I might even throw that on there, since we're not like trying to save the paint or anything.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. Even though we've got soap on there, Kiara, we'll just soap this up just a little bit more. All right, so that's what we're doing, hand scrubbing with that brush there. I wonder if the drill brush will be better. I should probably throw another disclaimer in there.
Yeah.
When you wash your car,
Yeah.
do not do what I do. Do not grab one of these brushes and apply it to the paint on your car. You will 100%, without a doubt, regret it and destroy your car. But look how that's actually like cleaning up, Kara. Like that compared to that, that's what we started with.
I feel like this is gonna take a while.
I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna clean like this little corner panel section back here. We'll brush the rest of it. We'll rinse it off. We'll show before, after, during, and what it could look like if you hire Mr. Lysick Adventure with Purpose detailing service with Kiki, the camera girl. So for you that are professional detailers, and I'm not mocking your profession at all, like 100%, huge respect. There's no way I could do this like day in and day out. Like I'm already worn out and I've only been holding this for like 2 minutes, Kara. Now that'll look better on there. There, get that rinsed up in a few. Look at that, you can read this now. Let's brush it off. Let's rinse it off. And then the hood is what we got to get into next. Like, I think we're gonna need the saw to get into the hood. For any of the gear that I normally use, like the Evo, check out the links in the description below for all of our supporters and sponsors. Do me a favor and go support them as they're out here supporting us. Not only in addition to that, hit the bell notification, you know, and turn on, you know, subscribe and all that stuff, and help the algorithm by leaving a comment and everything else you can do. But also, in addition to that, the way that we're able to actually take our time and go out and do these recoveries and help out other families on these cold cases, find cars in the rivers, remove them at no expense to cities or other communities, counties, or states, is all of this is funded by you, the viewers. Just by watching the video, commenting, the more views we get like half of a cent for every view. Now that's not like a whole lot, but when you get like, you know, 100,000 views or 1 million views, it all starts to add up. We're able to pay the bills. We have memberships over here on YouTube, so if you're on Facebook or watching this anywhere else, head over to YouTube via the link in the description down below and become a member. Subscribe to become a member. You can do it like a $5 level, a $10 level, $25 level, depending on if you want to become a peer sponsor, help support some of our air, or just help fund some of the what it is that we're actually doing. Some of the benefits that you get as a member: normally we release videos on Fridays. You get early access to all of our videos. Sometimes we have additional photos, polls, just things we talk about. But the main thing, your biggest bonus, as our way of saying thank you for being a part of the team and supporting us financially with your own dollars, is that you do get early access to these. We do thank you for supporting our family, for being out here with us, watching these shenanigans and just the crazy things that we do. I mean, I'm gonna pat myself on the back there, Kira. That is beautiful. GQF325, expired in 84, so that leads me to believe that the car has been in there longer than since 84. That would make it how many years? 36 years at least.
That's older than me.
Yes.
How old would you have been?
9.
Oh wow.
Well, I say that tire cleaned up pretty good, Kira. Like, look, there's the after and the before. Before and after. You know what we're gonna do? In fact, look who just showed up too. Mark showed up all the way from Portland, Oregon. Make sure we're at least 6 feet away because we're still in isolation, social distancing. I'm ready to open up the hood. Do you wanna come help me out?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Mark's here because he's here to borrow a suit from me as well. 03 is one of my sponsors, incredible dry suits. Mark just tried on one of them, now he's gonna try my other style as well. He's gonna fall in love with it. He's already in love with the one.
They are good suits. I'm impressed. I bet the neighbors love it. Always something going on over here, right?
Yeah.
You know, I did forewarn most of the neighbors as to what's going on. And the thing is, I have like 5 new neighbors that have moved in recently. So they're not quite used to my shenanigans.
Well, let's see. Does this hood open? Are the hinges here?
Yeah, this is one of those that opens up like this.
Up that way, okay. Yeah.
So I believe that the latch for it is right here. If you like kind of booger that around, you can kind of feel it's hooked right there.
Let's see, get some good leverage here. Probably the catch is probably right there in the middle, isn't it? Well, I think we're on the right track, Jared. Bigger pry bar. Unless you've got a grinder.
What kind of a grinder are you talking about?
Well, the grinding wheel, like that one right there.
Oh,
I just looked at it.
Oh, you mean the one I'm getting ready to fire up right now? All right, see if that opens up, Mark. Oh, we got more mud.
Oh yeah. Any crawdads alive?
Yeah, nothing. Oh, wait, there's the lock right there. See the lock right there, Key?
Yeah, there it is.
There you go. Now, and that is how you get an RX7 open to the engine.
There we go. Boom.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
Guess what, Kiara? We're not done pressure washing yet, evidently.
Yeah.
Shiny and blue.
That looks pretty good.
It's looking brand new here.
Mazda blue.
It's gonna be ready for the car lot.
Like even the neighbors they're thinking about buying this from me.
Yeah.
We think, Karen, looking good?
Sure.
Let's give it a little bit of, make that nice.
lot of mud on that lens, Kira.
Yeah.
But let's send it out with, we really appreciate you watching another episode. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do so right now because we got 4 more parts to this little series. That's it for now. Mark?
Later. Bye-bye.